Ahoy everyone, it's KaptainKayy, and today's video is going to be a review of the most recently posted Tarkov TV, where I'm going to give you a summary of everything in the first 13-14 minutes of the video, and then I'm going to show you the actual video itself with timestamps so that you can point it out to a friend or just reference it quickly as to the future of the game. I'm going to set pictures of the new Streets of Tarkov map in the background. There wasn't too much information about it when it's coming out, we don't know, but there were a bunch of pictures of the concept art that inspires it, and so I'm going to set my summary to the pictures. We're going to go over topics like the patch next week, the first week of February, the patch after that, Shoreline Boss, the change in how weight mechanics are going to work, the new therapist after raid healing feature. We're going to go over the Q&A section, and yeah, we're going to jump right on in. That being said, if you enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and share it with a friend. I stream most nights on Twitch starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'd love to have you there with us, the Armada. That being said, let's lift anchor and sail straight into it. All right, so let's talk about the patch coming next week. Unfortunately, it's going to be kind of boring, but it's going to be necessary. It's going to be a stability patch. There will not be a lot of content coming. I don't think there'll be any content coming, but right now the game's kind of gone, well, off the rails a bit. Its servers are on fire because of the extreme upscaling of new Tarkov players. So that's what we'll be getting this upcoming week. Now, the patch afterwards is where things start to get interesting. The next patch, the patch coming after this next week, will be a patch that has more content and gameplay changes. Amongst them will be the weight redistribution feature, where if you are overweight, you're going to have issues with, being able to be mobile. I don't know the specifics of it because it has been addressed. Nikita said there will be a podcast that will address this all out for us as we get closer to the release date. So I look forward to that. But the idea here is right now you have PMCs that can run around like at an incredible level with backpacks full of stuff. And it doesn't make sense realistically. So this is going to be aimed to change that. There will be a quick healing system coming on the patch with therapists. I mentioned this in the last video. I'm going to put a link in it so you can hear more about that from Nikita if you want to check that out. There will be a after raid report, so there won't be kill cam coming into Tarkov, not at least in the main story mode. Nikita did mention that kill cam will be coming with arena mode, but only in that mode specifically. However, the kill cam is not coming, so you will be using the therapist in-raid report to see how many times you were shot, your damaged limbs, that kind of stuff. There will be details like the caliber that you were shot at, that kind of thing. This process will be linked with your therapist level in terms of how much it costs to use this feature. So if you have level 4, it's going to be cheaper for you. Now, that's the two main big changes that I heard. We have other things too, like we have Kiba alarms. There's going to be an alarm whenever you hit Kiba. There's going to be new extractions on Interchange coming, and that's going to be pretty awesome. Also, on top of that, a lighting rework for Interchange. If you've been inside of Interchange right now, you know that it's off. Like, a lot of places are way too dark. It doesn't make much sense, and so they're going to be overhauling Interchange with the next patch. There's going to be new clothing, new weapons, and maybe grenade launcher. Also, the Shoreline Boss, Senator, I think is his name, will be making a debut next patch. Pretty stoked for that. There was a mention of batteries, so I believe at some point we should have batteries with our MVGs. I'm not certain if this was with next patch or not, but I did hear Nikita mention flashlight batteries and the next patch. So perhaps we'll have that as well. In the future, we're going to have a redone, overhauled rig system where you'll actually be able to have your plate carriers be customizable. It's going to be very realistic. You'll be able to change armor plate positions for dead zones to occur. You'll have chest side and back plates as well. An update on Cultists, if you guys are wondering, where the heck are the Cultists? He talked about them like last year. Yes, an update on Cultists is the models are done, their behaviors are done. They're going to inflict you with a mortal wound if they stab you. There's going to be poison on the end of their blade. If you don't have the antidote, you're going to die. They will hang out at nighttime around the marked rooms, but that's all we know about them now. They don't have further information at this point, and they're not currently working on them. So who knows when they're going to get implemented. The scopes will be redesigned. Reticles, Nikita knows that there's a lot of issues with those, with the zoom levels on some of them. Some of the reticles, just quite frankly, you can see the amount, like the how do you say it? The quality of the reticle seems like it's low resolution. Doesn't look that great. So those are going to be redesigned. Super stoked for that. Eye cups are getting redesigned too, because right now, who runs eye cups? Like, do you have a friend that runs eye cups? Because I'm going to tell you, I don't have any friends that run eye cups. Eye cups really don't help you that much at all at this point. So they're also going to be redesigned. So they're thinking about making it so that if you use eye cups, your whole screen will be taken up. Like it'll actually, you'll be looking through like a single, single monocle, if you will. Monocle, maybe. Now that being said, we're going to talk about some things. These are just planned team. I'm going to roll straight through them. The first thing is Steam audio updates. There's nothing on them, guys. We don't have anything new, unfortunately. New skills are coming. There'll be a hideout management skill and a hideout crafting skill. That's coming. They'll be updating to Unity 2019, 2020, and they still plan on bringing open world, which I'm really happy to hear because I was concerned they weren't going to do it, and that is the end dream of this open world type apocalypse simulated game that I love. I want them to make it open world, so I'm really happy to hear that that is still the plan. Widescreen resolution. So I play on 2560 by 1440 ultra wide monitor. When I scale, it doesn't look right. It's like it basically is like a stretched image. Nikita says that they plan on adding that in, proper widescreen and higher resolution upscaling. Now there will be deafness from gunshots. That's planned, so that we don't know when, but at some point, if you're firing a gun off inside and you don't have any ear protection, you're going to have deafness just like in real life. The skill system is going to be completely overhauled, the whole thing. And we didn't really get any specifics about that, anything further, but that's what was said. The SP-81 flare gun is coming in. I know Nikita's talked about flare gun extractions. It was also mentioned that it would be a great way to have a defense against players with thermals, like I guess indoors. It makes perfect sense. You just shoot a flare and then you can, they won't be able to see anything because there will be flares all inside of the room. But anyhow, moving forward, bipods. They're going to come with machine guns. So that's really all we've got on that topic. Whether snow will be a DLC. And that's all he really said about that. Now, Voip may not be coming. And I sense this in Nikita's last Talking Tarkov podcast, because Nikita is concerned with the fact that people are going to run around playing, Hitler speeches, he said, and just nonsense, stupid, bullshit through the microphone. And this is going to ruin the experience of Tarkov. So I think Nikita, he says that he's open to radios because that's more realistic. You could actually play hard bass or Hitler speeches. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you could actually play those through the radio. So, I mean, it's that if you were hoping for like a regular VoIP, kind of Daisy trolley microphone situation, that's just not going to happen. I don't think, based off of everything I've seen. The 338 Lapua Magnum and 50 cal BMG are planned. They said it's not going to be a Beretta. It's not going to be Beretta, but he just said it'd be another rifle. Now, the only other thing I want to talk about here at this point in the summary is the merch. The merch. They have a very limited run of merch out right now. It's very limited. They think that if they put it out right now, it'd be sold out in the first hour. They need to restock on merch. And merch should be here in a couple weeks. So, but That's really it, guys. That's my quick summary for you folks. I'm going to leave the video clips rolling. I've edited them together to make them more coherent and more on topic, because it is a podcast live environment. So, things are happening all the time where distractions and other nonsense, and, it's a live environment. So I'm going to roll that. I'm going to start off first with the memes, though. I'm going to put time codes on the video so you can quickly click to a topic if you want to share this information with a friend. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you at the end of the video.
It will be like spread like butter on the bread. Oh! This is like chat, actually. Whoa! Probably there will be grenade launcher. Can you fix the lag? Somebody asking, cause he doing it with the caps, and I can see actually the text if he did it in caps. Can I fix the lag? Как ты думаешь, могу ли я пофиксить лаги? Вот сейчас прям.
Вот сейчас прям?
Да.
Ну нажми на стримдеке, может пофиксится.
Okay, I have a button to fix the legs. Okay, fix the legs. Fix
Сейчас
the legs.
сломаешь.
Fix the legs, fix the legs, fix the arms, fix the legs. Okay, I'm pressing the button. Hold on. Oh, not that button. Oops, not. Oh no. Okay, no, not that button. No, maybe this button. Oh, not. Oh no, it's my Instagram. Oh shit. Maybe this button. Oh, it's no. Actually, I don't know, man. I don't have such kind of button here to fix the legs. People use the records of these podcasts and use my expressions with the short clips. They put in their frag movies and stuff to enrich the frag movie feel, or the EFT movie feels. And usually they do it when something really bad happens in the game, like some critical bug. They after that moment they put in my expression, the game it's in perfect state right now. I'm assure you, the game is perfect state. Right after the critical bug, and I fucking juice time a little bit later. Juice time, okay? Давай, где мерч-стор?
Мерч-стор тестируется, скоро будет готов.
Merch-store is being testing, and it will be available really soon. You will be able to buy special goods like my socks. Yes, my socks. His socks too. Yeah, you will be able to buy bread with butter and cheese, some snacks. Also, you will be able to buy Damirka's iPhone, really cheap, 5,000 rubles. Да?
Yes.
А ты вообще понимаешь, что говорю?
Не все.
This baseball cap actually have a knuckle duster in here, like this. So this is a kind of knuckle duster. You can punch in the face. By FAB defense. It's not like knuckle duster. It's like plastic thing, to reinforce the. Как называется это? Cap pep.
Да, все,
Cap pep is just reinforced. Sorry, please,
Да,
Twitch.
всё.
Please.
Вырубай его.
I don't want to go in jail again. This is. Here you go, microwave.
Она будет стримить.
You happy? You happy? Подогрей, блядь, хлебушка, блядь, подогреть, сука! Хорошая, извини. I'm sorry.
Сейчас забанят.
Sorry.
За жестокое обращение с микроволновкой.
Yeah, we will ban as a cruel actions against the microwave. This is... Юсек, не видно. Юсек microwave. Goddamn pussy! Подожди, сейчас. Вот так. Еще надо. Вот так. Еще. Вот так. И вот сейчас actually, the claymores will be added in the game. right now we are working on the patch, like the first patch that will be available really soon. I think the next week we want to upload it next week. This patch will contain mostly fixes. Pretty good fixes. Fixes are good actually, you know. There will be no like contents, no new features. It will be just good and quality fixes that we did in the last months. Right after this patch, we already working on the next patch, and this next patch will contain some really good new stuff. For example, there will be this feature that I told you about last podcast called Overweight System, and how overweight is influences on your character. Like there will be separate stream. We will make this like in-house stream with this new build, and we'll show you how the overweight will influence on your character. It's pretty cool. Also, we want to in this patch, not like on next week patch, but like right after the this patch. So you saw that screenshot, like comfortability with the feather. It will influence on overall like performance with your vest and overweight and overall. And there will be like many drawbacks and effects. Then the next patch, like after next week patch, will contain the feature called quick healing system. It will be a service, a therapy service. Right after raid, you will be able to quickly heal with a little bit of rubbles. You will be able to heal quickly, like instantly. And also this system will contain the detalization, how was you killed, how did you was. Короче, how was you. Вот мне нужен какой-то помощник. Сейчас звонят еще все. So the idea will have a detailed report about how was you killed. Okay, let it be like this. Last like rounds, the calibers you were shot, and the like damage report or something. And like the prices of this quick killing process will be linked to loyalty level with your therapist, not like with your therapist, like physician, or like the therapist in the game. Also, like actually, there's a pretty big number of different stuff that will be in the second patch. Let it call it that way. There will be new clothing. There will be new. I think there will be new weapons, or maybe not. I think it will be. Yes, there will be new weapons, and I think probably there will be grenade launcher. On the next podcast, we will show you the overweight system, and I will tell you in detail what you should await in a second patch. Once again, the next patch we want to upload it on the next week. It will contain fixes, and fixes mostly, and actually it's accumulated the bunch of fixes that we did before NY and right after NY. You know, like in Russia, January is like half of the January is actually non-working days. So we did what we did in the short period of time of January, and we will see. Actually, you will see what we did. The merch store will be open to buy merch. Дамир уже нам все рассказал. The merch store is being tested, and I think maybe another couple of weeks and it will be on. The thing is that the initial amount of goods is pretty limited, so I think everything will be bought out in 1 hour, maybe even less. And so, but the thing is that the store will be finally will be in the game merch store. So we will replenish it like really soon. Чё, сдох? Shoreline Boss when? Shoreline Boss is planned in the next patches. I think there's quite a chance it will be in that second patch. Not on the next week, the second one. The boss called Sanitar. And actually I told you about the Sanitar. Just the most voted question is what about optics overhaul? The radicals in most magnified scopes like ECOG, Brava, Hammer are much too big to obstruct the view. They should be smaller. Also, the sighted invest in red dot optics are blurry and much more big, like 30 MOA. 30 MOA, it's like a lot, guys. 3 MOA, 5 MOA, yes, but not 30 MOA. Do you plan on decreasing their sizes on the comparable to PKO 6 dot size, for example? So, yes. Like, I can say you that the radicals and the dot sizes on the red dot scopes will be redesigned. Because, actually, we have the... how to say it? We have a... access to different kind of optics, like military optics and holographic sights and red dot sights. It's not like replicas, it's pure, natural, realistic sights. And yes, we discovered that some of the sights are not properly represented in the game, so they will be changed. Also, iCaps need to be tweaked, changed. iCaps right now, it's pretty lame. They like do only worst in terms of optics handling. They add like the huge FOV change and a large obstructive like thing. We are currently thinking about what to do in that case. Maybe we will make some kind of thing that if you use iCap on your scope, it like covers all you can see. iCap will work. Maybe iCap will work some kind of optimization. It will be the representation of optic without picture-in-picture. So if you use iCap, it will be just the black surroundings and the actual scope, like lens. It could be like this. The next feature in this year is rig customization system, and it will be pretty huge. It will be so fucking huge and so fucking like a really difficult feature to make, and it will contain like innovative and groundbreaking mechanics. And I want to reproduce the actual feel and mechanics of rig customization like in real life. Because right now I am working on my rig in real life, and like I want to like this feeling and this like technical things will be like as much real as possible in the game. So it will be pretty cool. You'll be able to customize your layout with different pouches. You will be able to change armor plates, the positions of them if the West has additional slots like side slots or something. And with this feature, the character will receive new like body zoning. Like it will be new types, like new zones of a body. Чё, ты сдох уже, что ли?
Я закончил.
Красава. Like chest, back side, back plates, sides, and there will be like dead zones, actual dead zones. Like it's not possible to actually cover the places, like the armpit, or if you don't have any plates or armor on the side, you will be able to get hit on the side. It will be not cool. It will be not cool, actually. If you add the new mechanic with the modular plate carriers and vest, what will happen with the current armors and vests? Can we swap the armor there too and change the pouches too? And what if we wear armor and it gets destroyed? Do I have to buy a whole new rig of vest or just new armor plates? Of course, there will be some suitable changes. Like there will not like totally realistic approach of them. And answering on the first question, we want to keep the current vests for now. Keep them like with the new type of vest with the carriers and customization. The old ones will still be in the game, just like to have them like easy to use solutions. Like you buy them, you use them, you're all right, you're beautiful, you successfully exfiltrate. But but after the time will pass, we will remove the old ones, and like on the release, for sure, the game will have only the customizable system. Like you will be able to use different types of platforms and make your rig of your dream. When you can actually, there will be cool feature like the whole system will have different pouches, like many pouches and stuff, and also there will be some decorative stuff like chemical lights, like как карабин по-английски. Carbines. I don't know how, like this thingy. По-русски это карабин. On English like carbine and shit. Like different kind of like a marker. You'll be able to put the marker in the strap of molly strap, and you'll be able to actually make the whole vest with markers or carbines or chemical lights, like you will be as Christmas tree going around with a lot of chemical lights on your vest. Is the open world still planned of your goal, or did you change your opinion about this? Oh no, we didn't change the opinion. Actually, pretty cool thing is that we moved to Unity 2018, and we plan to move further to 2019, and we plan to move further to Unity 2018. Like you know that Unity developers are like right now are in the future. They actually in the future. They make versions like ahead of 2 years. It's pretty like we set on Unity, I think 4.5.6 or something, and they already did like Unity 2018 like beta something like 3 years ago that we like actually had. So this new engine like allow us to do many things in terms of actual location streaming like and stuff. So we think that the idea to finally have the whole open world is pretty realistic, and we didn't say that it will not be in the game, so it's still planned. Arena mode, arena mode, like it will be huge. Arena will be huge, and the spectators and the kill cams will be most likely available only in that mode. Yes.
Yes, yeah, very nice.
Do you plan to add deafness due to gunshots when headphones are not used indoors? Yes. When do you plan to implement bipods mechanic? Please, Nikita! Please! The bipod mechanics will be in the game with the machine guns, I think. Will there be more and above all stronger weather effects? Heavy rain, snow and storms. Snow will be at DLC, storms. Like, I really want to add more weather effects, but right now it's not so prioritized. Cultists is not being worked on right now. They are ready, like the models are ready, the behaviors, like the design of them are ready. But they're still waiting in the like some of the plans, like next patches to come. As I said before, they will roam around marked rooms only at night, and then they will have a really sneaky stealth movement and approach. They will like be silent and deadly. They will have the cultist knives poisoned cultist knives, and if you will get stabbed or hit with this knife, you will receive the like the death mark or something. You will die in a couple of minutes if you don't have any antidote or something. So it will be pretty hardcore. Any new skills coming? Yes, 2 skills related to Hideout. First one called Hideout Management, and the second one is Crafting. These 2 skills will allow you to be good, to be better in crafting, and to be better in utilizing the bonuses of your Hideout. So these 2 skills is just about Hideout. Voip. I'm kinda worrying about Voip because it could break the immersion. Cause lately I played some game and I watched other games with Voip and I didn't like it at all. People just like just transfer like music through the Voip or some like shitty noises or some hitless pitches and stuff. Like, so again about the Voip. I don't know about Voip. I don't know. I know that some of you, like half of the people want Voip, half of them don't want Voip. I actually want the radio sets. Like radio sets are pretty cool, and you actually in real life you can transfer all kind of audio information through that radio sets. So if you had some hitless speeches on your phone and you want to transfer them through the radio set, it's okay. It's okay, but not like you are like running around the map and just saying like transferring some audio through your Voip. Like, it's not cool. Large caliber rifles planned, such as 338 Lapua Magnum. Yes, even 50 BMG rifle is planned, but it's not Barrett. It's other rifle. Under barrel grenade launchers. Yes. Doesn't Interchange need more extractions? Yes, it's planned. There will be more extractions. I think the next patch, like second patch I was told you about, will have the Interchange visual overhaul in terms of lighting, and it also we will add new extractions and alarms at the Kiba store. It will be pretty nice.
That's it. That's the video. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. To all the new subscribers, I really appreciate you folks for coming on over. And to all the folks who don't know, again, I stream most nights on Twitch starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'd love to have you come join us there with my armada. Anyways, guys, that's it. Thank you guys for watching again. See you on the next video.